Okay, hey everybody. This is going to be I think Q&A. I think 16. The questions come from Ski King 6901. He says, Lance, I really enjoy not sorry. I really appreciate your insight on evolution. Answer these questions for me. Okay, I will. Okay. Question 1. Suppose you were to come home early and catch your wife in bed with another man. There's an iron, a throwing stars, nunchucks, and I could have sworn he said sword in here. What do you do? I could have sworn he said sword in here. Wait a minute. Hang on here. Hang on here. Nine. You know what? Thought I could find it. Can't find it. So I just went. Alright. So my choices are there's an iron, throwing stars, nunchucks within my reach. What do I do? Well, my first instinct is, well, I'm a grappler. I know all sorts of submission moves. I do. Self-taught. So my first instinct is to grab an arm, leg, ankle, something, and break it because I'm a self-taught grappler. I'm self-taught in the grappling arts. I am. So there you go. I'd go around breaking his arms and legs, and for good measure his fingers and toes. Well, he should be messing with my wife. There you go. Then when he couldn't when he can't move any of his arms and legs, in this, I usually write my answers out, but I could have sworn you said sword, Ski King. I could have sworn, but I can't find that, so. Then I probably get the throwing stars, and what he was messing around my wife with, throwing stars right in that area, if you know what I mean. Pretty much turn him into a eunuch. And turn him into a her, if you know what I mean. Then kick her out and file for divorce. Because cheating, I do not tolerate. I'm sorry, I just don't. You cheat, get the heck out. Alright, question 2. What are your thoughts on welfare and how would you keep people from abusing it? Well, I do think it's gotten way out of friggin' hand. To me, it's the way I see it. It's way too easy to get on it, in my opinion. Like, I don't in cases like severe poverty and stuff, like people just don't make enough to get like, let's say this is the point where they need to be, and they're about right here. Say they need that little bit of help to get there. I have no problem with that. I mean, I'm talking like just to go to the basics: food, shelter, clothes. If you can't make food, shelter, electricity, water, stuff like that, just to have a good place to live. Now, this is not considering entertainment and all like that. If you ain't got I have no problem with helping people get to the point where they have all their amenities covered. But like the extra stuff, like if it like, all right, I'll cover that in the next part. How would you keep people from abusing you? Well, and how I'd help people get is, well, first, every time they come to get their check, mandatory drug tests. Nobody gets an exemption. And because honestly, how many people want to be paying money for somebody who's a junkie? I know I don't. And then there's the okay. Also, I'd also put in there, but to get welfare, you'd have to have a job. Have to, mandatory. I don't care if you're cutting hair out of your house, or let's say you're working at Walmart bagging groceries, or being a cashier, or if you're working at McDonald's flipping burgers, just something where you're bringing some sort of money. So but those people that just sit at home and collect welfare checks, no, that ain't right. Unless they got like a severe disability, there's nothing they can do, which I ain't a problem helping those people. But if they're able-bodied, why not? Okay, I'll put in one. I'll put in a little bit of an exemption. If you have to at least be trying to put in resumes. You have to constantly be looking for work, and you better have the name of them places where you've been had, or else, sorry. And well, and I mean, also then the next thing, I'd mandatory home checks. This is to stop pretty much people from trying to be a drug dealer. Like, let's say you're on welfare and you live in a 2-story house. No. That's way too expensive. You better buy that thing on friggin' eBay or something for like way friggin' cheap. They could have nice things, but they better be like for way cheap, and better produce receipts for it, legitimate receipts, by the way. But if I see somebody with a Ferrari and they're on welfare, no, sell the thing, get your. I got a problem with people making money on welfare, with people making money on eBay and then reselling that stuff. Hey, that could be a job. But and there's got to be a certain level. If you get a certain level, you got to be off it because you're pretty much out on your feet. All right. And that's about all that I got for that question. Question 3. Does it bother you that the CIA has admitted to spying on U.S. citizens? Yeah. I mean, yeah, it does. Honestly, I understand the drones patrolling the border. Because they're trying to keep met illegal aliens out, but when it comes to residential areas, honestly, that's getting too close to Big Brother. You know what I mean? Alright. Well, that's that one. I know I usually ramble, but that. Then he asked something. Honestly, can you show us some more of your smooth dance moves, please? Honestly, all my dance moves were in my video that says me dancing. I would dance, but honestly, I'm still kind of stuffed up, and my air hasn't gotten back to 100% because I'm still a little bit sick. Well, and then he says thanks for your time. No problem. Ski 6901. Okay, if you or anybody else has any questions that you want me to answer. Oh, by the way, I recently received one set of questions today, and it's from Roy Donnelly. It'll either be done tomorrow or Sunday. Depends, because I gotta write it out. Okay, if anybody else if Ski King 6901 or Roy Donnelly, if anybody has any questions or topics they want me to talk about, message me on. If you're on Facebook, message me on, or comment on the status. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. Yeah, please subscribe, comment, or private message me. I'll get them and I'll type them up. Or the third way, email me at lancemosstv@gmail.com. I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, by the way, Lance Moss TV, all one word. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.